Hello everyone, my name is Florence and today I'm going to present to you about the Pestle Analysis, the recommendation for an excellent student experience in UTS 2027. The topic of the presentation is about an excellent student experience, Pestle theory, the aim of strategic approach, 6 macro factors of Pestle, and lastly the recommendation for UTS 2027. Established in 1998, University of Technology has to maintain the reputation and to achieve to become a better university. UTS stands a strong mission and support the education system in sustainability build campus to promote innovation and research. Moreover, UTS has a bold vision to enhance their teaching and learning activities and produce an intense engagement with their students through relevant research with the current situation. Australian universities have been filled with potential to compete with one another in their best way, offering high quality of student experience to all of their students. Student experience can be one of the critical factors that determine the reputation of one university. Student experience not just about excellent curriculum activities, but also depends on student social life, community, and teaching environment on the campus, which is built the satisfaction of student teaching method. To achieve the strategy theme for UTS 2027, this presentation will introduce Pestle Analysis as strategy tools. It is found by Francis in 1967 as a definition of an acronym for political, economic, social, technological, environmental, and legal as an external factor that commonly affect business activity and performance. The aim of strategic tools is to improving aspect the code for the service of the organization to realize the aspiration, mission, and vision, to create innovation where UTS and partner could contribute with the same long-term solution in doing strategic planning, and lastly, developing UTS as dynamic and sustainability university with a broad center for rapidly changing neighborhood and international market. Moving on to the Pestle Analysis insight. Firstly, political, which is included the political of the education funding. Australian government announced a significant change to help the educational sector as they grant university and students by providing loans and subsidies to relieve some education costs for the student. The policy aims to generate more skilled labor in nursing in Australia, as that considered could bring higher income as the future graduate student with eligible contribute into an Australian labour basis. Secondly, economical. Exchange rates influence in the trade and financial flows between Australia and the rest of the world. The appreciation in Australia dollar could affect the changes in the price of the goods and services that they offer. UTS, as one of the top global universities in Australia, has the reputation to uphold and keep up with the fast-moving economic sector in the term of precision to the exchange rate and become more facilitated equipment with outstanding teaching learning experience. The third one is social factor, which is the unemployment from the undergraduate student. It is a concern for them as it is not guarantee to success to gain employment straight away. It is not promised in written in black and white. Move on to the technological factor. Australian government in education and technology informed that Australian has technology curriculum with 2 strict roles in digital thinking and design technology. Australian government also make a significant contribution to the advance both national and state university to have an implementation of appropriate use of technology for students. Last but not least is environmental factor. The government effort concerning the environmental factor by regulate the policy that both range of environmental policy to minimize the impact of university operation, to measure the target of carbon emission, energy waste, and the resources used by the institution. Finally, the last aspect of the Pestle Analysis is legal factor, which is the Australian government that influenced the Australian universities to relieve for their services in the term of compulsory school attendance to apply to every stage of academic sector in Australia. Finally, the conclusion and recommendation to come up with the final intellectual recommendation to complete the strategic analysis that ultimately will help UTS to improve as better university with an outstanding ranking as well as gain global recognition and appreciation from students in advance for their research and sharing the knowledge to make them become well-skilled workforce in the future. Referring to the political factors, UTS could implement and have partnership with available industry that has relation with UTS. This method also speculates the future gain on revenue due to reliance of international students for payment fee. Secondly, to alter with both economic and social factor in Pestle Analysis concerning the assurance of getting employment after graduate degree. From this insight, UTS could build a final requirement to pass all the courses by taking the internship accordingly to the student's major. This way, it could help the student to directly implement all the theories they have gained from university into action in the real life. Lastly, to keep up with the fast technology era, UTS could keep up with innovation to create an online summer class that undertake both local and international students while they are not in Australia. So that's it for my presentation today. Thank you for your attention.